Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Extinct Bricks Originals. And for this very special episode, we'll be featuring the LEGO custom Jurassic World Dominion MICROCERATUS. This is in collaboration with Toy Universe. And now for the winners of the Guess a Specie contest. First up, the lucky picks. Here they are: Venomzilla, Sticky Place, Dino, Icons, Sean Xavier, Andrea, Victor, Frick, Great White, Mahan. Congratulations everyone, and for top 10 winners.
Top 10.
Clocky Lego,
Top 9.
Doomsday 62,
Top 8.
2-1 Cat,
Top 7.
Ellie,
Top 6.
Ready 12 BMGO and Cats,
Top 5.
Aiden Stevenson,
Top 4.
Koji Fan Nyson,
Top 3.
Colton Todd,
Top 2.
RicoZilla 12. And before we head on with number 1, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Ana Paula Souza Santos. Congratulations everyone! And I'll see you in the next SPC contest. For those of you who'd like to join, here's how. Just click on the Extinct Bricks icon and it will lead you to the Extinct Bricks homepage, and in the homepage just click on the community link and it will lead you to all our posts. And now, moving on with the making of the Jurassic World Dominion MicroCeratus. First up, we have a few parts from a Friends minifigure. I actually changed this up a bit because I was thinking that, the legs aren't working out for me, so I actually retained the front legs of the figure and then moved along with using the usual minifigure for the hind legs instead. I also trimmed out the head portion of this one so that it looks more like a Microceratus. So after it has been sculpted, you can see now that I have added several more details to the head. Of course, there has to be a frill to it. I repositioned the arms of the Microceratus so it's not, so it works finely with me with the overall shape and design. Alright, so now that it's already primed, we'll be using some brushes, of course, acrylics, and some water. And to dry it off, we have our handy dandy hair dryer. So first up, we actually mix here some white, a little bit of yellow ochre, and then we're painting it on our Microceratus over here. So most of the figure will have that underbelly color as well as that on the face. Now we started off with mixing here some blues and a little bit of white, and we're painting it on most of the parts of the figure, so such as that of the lower back, the arms, the legs, and some parts of the face as well. So I went on ahead with the lighter color first, and then we'll be moving on with details of the darker blues. So that we retain the lighter blue as the accents of our Microceratus. So there would be some stripes, large scales on the back, and also some detailing on the bottom of the legs. Now this actual color is the same color that we had on earlier. We just added in a little bit more black to it, and then this is how it turned out, and it's actually perfect for the Microceratus. So now we have a mixture of black and some more blue to it, so we're painting on the lower half of the legs, which is actually a darker color of blue. Now we're painting in some more details here, including some flesh colors on the bottom part of the Microceratus. And then of course we're going to paint in the eyes and then some more details. And that's it for the making of our Microceratus. Now we're moving on with the stem bricks. So let's count down the number of parts to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just have 6 parts. Let's now connect the head here, the head with the body. Yeah. So let's be careful. Right, so there you have it. Now let's connect the arms. So let's start with this one. This is the left, or I mean the right arm. There, easy breezy. And then the left over here. Okay, so now the right leg. There. And then the left. And that's it. This is our Jurassic World Dominion MICROCERATUS. And now for a little bit of Extinct Breaks Dino Trivia. Okay, so Microceratus name means actually small horned pigs. They are a genus of small ceratopsian dinosaurs that lived during the late Cretaceous period, and it walked on 2 legs, short front arms, and a frill that's really cute. Now for a closer look. Hello everyone, and now we'll be presenting the new version of our Microceratus from Jurassic World Dominion. And since we actually made the Microceratus from before, we will also be reviewing that later on in the video. Since I actually didn't have a video of that, I think, in the past, so we will be reviewing that as well. Marva will be coming back later on for some size comparisons, but for now, let's do a closer look on our Microceratus figure. Right, so this Microceratus here is quite small. You can see here that there's one stat on the back, and although this is a very small figure, you can see that several parts of it, as you have viewed earlier on in the tutorial, that this may have some articulation to it, and it's actually from different parts of 2 different minifigures, right? So one regular minifigure, which is very similar to this minifigure of Moira here, and also a Friends minifigure that I actually cut off for the arms, or for the front legs of our Microceratus over here. So in terms of articulation, you can see here that you can actually twist the head like so. And of course, you can move the hands or the arms and also the legs. That's it for the articulation. However, for this one, you can actually attach these feet to a base plate. So you can actually have several poses to this one. So you can be on a running position like so, or you can also stand up on 2 hind legs like so, like most Microceratus would actually do. They actually walk on all 4s, and also could rear up and I guess run on hind legs as well. So this particular Microceratus is blue, very similar to the Microceratus that Colin Trevorrow showed in one of the magazines for Jurassic World Dominion. And it actually has some light blues in it, and also dark blues, and darker set of arms and legs, and of course some details here on the eyes as well as that of the beak, and also some on the underbelly as well. And that's it for the closer look on our Microceratus. Let's now move along with the next portion of the video. This is of course size comparisons. Alright, so Moira is back here for some size comparisons, and as you can see here, comparing it to a minifigure over here, this particular Microceratus is quite large, to be honest, in terms of size, but I think what I did here is okay, because this one is actually articulated, and something that is actually a step up from the previous Microceratus that I've done before. Alright, so now talking about the Microceratus that I've done before, so here it is, the Microceratus, and as you can see here, it's much smaller, and it actually is the ideal size for a Microceratus. But however, it doesn't really stand out in terms of playability. All you can do is just put it like this and that. And this one, however, can move several ways, such as that of the head, of course, the arms, and also the legs. So to be honest, if you're going to make me choose, I like to still go on with the new Microceratus over here. But of course, I'm not going to throw out these Microceratus. Maybe in the near future, I would make another, Microceratus of this particular color. So let me know, guys, if you wanted to see that as well. So again, this is the new version of the Microceratus, and this is the older version that I've done before, I guess several years back. Excuse me, guys. Alright, so let's now compare with some other figures that I've done for Dominion so far. So I will be starting now with Beta. So this is Beta figure. So the Beta figure here is actually a good figure in terms of size. However, the coloration on this one is very simple, and maybe if I get one of the bootlegs of this one, or maybe I would be making another micro figure, I guess a smaller figure than this one that is also articulated, Beta figure. I would probably show it here in my channel, but so far for now, I'm really happy with this particular Beta figure, and here is how it actually compares in terms of size with this Microceratus. Right, so moving along with our comparisons, this is actually, although this is not a prehistoric figure, I just wanted to show you guys what I have here. I made a simple custom. I actually made this around 30 minutes or less, I guess, even. This is the fox. I wanted a fox to be included because in the Mattel figure line, actually a fox was actually included in the Beta, Owen, and also a fox is included in this particular set. So I want to have a fox for my set as well, so that for example, there would be a player. This would actually increase the playability of my figures, such as this Beta, so it can actually be serving as food or playmate for my Beta figure over here. Right, so another figure that I've done for Dominion would be this one. This is a giant locust. So the giant locust here has several variants. If you haven't seen the video yet, guys, please check it out. This is the variant without the wings spread out, and we also have another variant which is actually a burning giant locust. So comparing it with my Microceratus here, of course the Microceratus is a little bit bigger and also longer compared to the giant locust. So in terms of scale, I think the Microceratus here still is within scale of our figures here so far. Right, so also we have here in comparison with this LYSTROSAURUS. So the LYSTROSAURUS actually comes with a face mask. I actually just lost it. I don't know where I placed it, but I can make another one of those. And as you can see here, in terms of size, the LYSTROSAURUS here is much taller than our Microceratus, which is actually perfect. However, our Microceratus is actually a bit longer than our LYSTROSAURUS, because our LYSTROSAURUS actually doesn't have a long tail compared to most dinosaurs that we have. So that is our LYSTROSAURUS for you guys. Now, a few days back, I actually released a what do you call this one? A MOROS INTREPIDUS, and here is actually how it looks like. So comparing it with our Microceratus here, although the MOROS INTREPIDUS in the movie is also again smaller than this one, I actually don't mind, because this one also has several articulations to it. And look at the detail on the feathering over here on the neck area, as well as that of the the tail, and even closely looking at the MOROS intrepidus here, you can see some feathering details also on the face area and also on the lower sections of the neck area over there. So this is our MOROS intrepidus, guys. So if you haven't seen the video yet, again, please check it out. Of course, we have our PYRORAPTOR. So here is our PYRORAPTOR. Let's just put it here on the other side so it can actually fit the screen. Yeah, so here is our PYRORAPTOR, guys. So it actually is a long figure, and it's slightly shorter than a minifigure here, and it is a good size for our MICROCERATUS here as well. So this one has, you know, a foldable, well, they're not foldable, but this one is actually flexible feathers over here on the arms, as well as that of the ends of the tail, as you can see here. We also have some movable feathers here on the neck. It can move its head like so. The legs can actually move, so it can have a running position, and of course it can also attach to a base plate as well, similar to the MICROCERATUS over here. Right, so moving along with our size comparisons, we can't move on without, of course, comparing with the DILOPHOSAURUS. So here is my version of the DILOPHOSAURUS from Jurassic Park Dominion. As you can see here, it's actually the perfect size for Claire now, and it actually comes along with a frill over here on the neck area, which is actually removable. I forgot where to place it, but yeah, so this is the DILOPHOSAURUS, guys. This is also part of the series of dinosaurs that created and also customized for the Jurassic World Dominion series. So check it out, guys. My DILOPHOSAURUS from Jurassic World Dominion. Also, we have our star in Jurassic World Dominion. This is Blue. So Blue here is now a repaint actually of these Minoraptors. I'm glad that I got these Minoraptors and was able to repaint them into my liking, and this is my version of Blue. So if you can see here from this side, the blue stripes come along, or starts off from this area over here on the neck and then going towards here on the tail, while on the other side you can see that the striping here actually is involved already the eyes. Oops, sorry Moira. Involved over the eyes here and then going towards the ends of the tail. So that is our Blue, very in keeping with that of the movie Blue. And as you can see here, it's actually a good size for the MICROCERATUS as well. Alright, so and last but not the least, we will be comparing with different raptors, but these are actually the ATROCIRAPTORs from Jurassic World Dominion. Of course, that is actually a ghost. Then this is red. We also have here tiger. Yes, that is tiger. And then of course lastly we have our Panthera over here to compare with our MICROCERATUS. So MICROCERATUS actually really is a good source of food and protein for our theropod dinosaurs. I just don't know if that is a good idea here, because we only have just one MICROCERATUS. Probably I'll be making several more in the future, but for now we just have one MICROCERATUS. Right, and that's it for our size comparisons. We can now move along with the next portion. Extinct breed species roll call, and we have here all the creatures that I've shown you here so far in this video. And if you do have other comments and also suggestions, please comment them down below what you think of the MICROCERATUS here. And if you do have suggestions of other creatures, other prehistoric animals, or even monsters from movies, then please comment them down below. I'd like to read on them and probably include them in one of my ideas in the near future. Also, Moira here would like to remind you guys, hi, that all that you see here is actually available in our Extinct Breaks playlist. But I'll be placing in individual links of all that you see here, except of probably the Fox and Beta, so that you would be able to see these creatures without going through all 300 and plus videos that I have uploaded of so far already here in this particular channel. Alright, so we can now move along with the Extinct Breaks species roll call. Let's start from this side. This is the Extinct Breaks Jurassic World Dominion Panthera Atrociraptor, Ghost Atrociraptor, Red Atrociraptor, and Tiger Atrociraptor. We also have here the Extinct Breaks Jurassic World Dominion Fox. This is the Extinct Breaks Jurassic World Dominion LYSTROSAURUS. This is of course the LEGO Jurassic World Dominion Beta. We have here our Extinct Breaks Jurassic World Dominion Giant Locust. We have here our Extinct Breaks Jurassic World Dominion DILOPHOSAURUS. This is our Extinct Breaks Jurassic World MICROCERATUS. This is our Extinct Breaks Jurassic World Dominion MOROS INTREPIDUS. This is our Extinct Breaks Jurassic World Dominion Repaint of Blue. We have here our Extinct Breaks Jurassic World Dominion PYRORAPTOR. And of course, to start the show here, guys, this is our Extinct Breaks Jurassic World Dominion MicroCeratus. The Microceratus is actually the dinosaur that is favorite of the director of Jurassic World Dominion, which is Colin Trevorrow. So this is actually dedicated to you, Colin Trevorrow. Please like my video if you have your own YouTube channel. I'd like to see your comments and also probably your ideas also on what you think of my custom of the Jurassic World Dominion Microceratus. So I hope you like it, and I hope you guys like it as well. Also, I'll be putting in extra videos of the Microceratus until the end of the video. So finish the video, guys. Thank you so much. And of course, Jurassic World Dominion is still showing in your favorite cinemas, so check them out, guys. And here is our very cute Microceratus with Moira, of course. No spoilers, guys. And that's it for the videos. For your likes, your views, and your comments, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. And please also support our other channels, CB Toy Universe and The Adventures of Moira and Usher. Please watch our videos and support our channel by subscribing. And as we always would say, let your inner dino break roar. Thanks everyone, and bye!